Drew, thank you. Four-star Army General Barry McCaffrey, who is retired in our area, but an NBC News analyst, weighed in today on that controversial plan by the president to quell demonstrations across the country with active-duty military personnel. General McCaffrey talked with Margaret Larson from New Day Northwest this morning.
I'd like to start with this question. What is your response to the president's assertion that he might use active-duty military personnel in American cities?
Well, I'm almost sure he's woofing. He's not going to do it. He knows it would be a political disaster. From a military point of view, it's uniformly, both Secretary Esper and the chairman of the JCS have adamantly opposed the employment of active duty military forces. The National Guard, under state governor control, is a different thing to back up law enforcement. There's absolutely zero requirement to deploy combat units of the U.S. Armed Forces into the streets of America.
Can you explain the Insurrection Act to us? And is it possible that the federal government would act on that unilaterally?
Well, it's a political question. The 1807 Insurrection Act empowers the president when he calls on the insurrectionists to disperse, to take action unilaterally, whether the governor wants it or not. And by the way, the U.S. Armed Forces, in particular the Guard, but the active military, under emergency declaration, have done all sorts of things. They went into Hurricane Katrina to save New Orleans and to organize the effort. They deliver the mail in the past. They have a range of potential actions, including in the 60s, suppressing violent outbreaks that overwhelmed the police. That's not the case today, but there's certainly ample historical precedent for the president to use active forces. The question is it a good idea? The answer is no.
General McCaffrey, an NBC News consultant and Seattleite as well. Always appreciate his perspective. This is